Here, look at this. Fucking vice grip, Humberside police force. Sergeant, how do you feel about this?
Thank you. There you go.
Fuck off.
Let's get your number.
Fuck off.
Nah, go on, let's get your number.
Fuck off.
21.94.
21.94.
Yeah.
Vice gripping people under section 3. Well done. Yeah? How many steroids are you taking today, Sergeant?
Pardon?
How many steroids are you taking today?
No, don't touch drugs.
You wouldn't think it. Look at this. Absolute thuggery. Keep quiet. This is the abuse that people suffer at the hands of Humberside police when they try and execute their legal rights to slow walk on a public highway. In the Byways Act 1859, people are allowed to walk on the highway and have right of way over anything except a horse.
That's good.
Where's security team?
Your corporate enforcement officers, otherwise known as thugs.
So thus, the use of Section 3 under the Criminal Law Act on suspicion of obstructing a highway is being abused.
As always.
Right, this is being live streamed. You're all
I
going to
don't know, let's get your number for that assault.
Yeah,
1155. And then we've got Mr. 101. Oh, so you're the guy we must call when, well, they must call when they want operational Trogan. Nice.
Maybe that would help. Or is it all the radio waves going to your head?
Yeah, oh,
Radio
so
waves
now
going
we've
to your
got
head.
this. Filming me. Filming you.
No.
I like how you turn up and start filming as soon as that absolute scumbag of a sergeant has just ragged the man to the side of the road, vice gripped him, two of them. Nice one.
What life have you saved? You're ending your own life by protecting that. That's as simple as it is. Keep
Well.
doing it. Keep digging yourself a deeper grave.
Do you enjoy that,
No,
Sergeant?
not at all. No,
You know? No.
no, we're just trying to protect everyone here, that's all.
Oh right, that's
what
why
I'm
you're
trying to do.
handling me all over the place and he
See,
was
the
getting
duper's
handled
delight
all
all
over
over
the
your
place.
face is hilarious.
Is
You know,
what?
that little grin as you say you're here to protect us all.
No, I'm just smiling at you, say hello.
What if I don't want to say hello to you because I've just witnessed you assault one of my friends and vice grip him
You
across
don't
the
ask to say
stomach?
hello to me.
What if he had brittle bones?
Right, well, like I say, I was stopping him from getting run over by the car. So.
No, you wasn't.
The car was stationary.
Everyone was getting pushed
The
about.
van was
He was still in the
stationary.
middle of the pathway and he had to be
Sergeant,
stopped.
the van was stationary. It wasn't
Yeah,
going to
it
run
needed to
over.
get through. It needed to get through. He was obstructing the highway.
Yeah, and he wasn't going to be stationary. He'd be
He was
walking
obstructing the highway.
backwards.
It's been happening all day. He's been obstructing the highway and the Section 3, the criminal acts, we've moved him out of the way.
He'd be walking backwards in a very slow manner. As under the 1859 Byways Act, a pedestrian has right on the highway over anything except a horse, and as long as he's not stationary, there is no way he can obstruct a highway. So therefore your use of Section 3 is illegal.
If he refused to move, which he did, then we have right under Section 3 to move.
You have no right. You're violating many human rights. That's what you're doing. And you're protecting a corporation. You're not going to be the
Just
ones
again there
laughing
for anyone
when you're
that might
home.
know this guy
You're
in the
sneaking
area.
fire up the tap.
afternoon.
When your
Yeah.
children or your cousins or nieces or nephews are all dying.
It seems these two making
How
this
is
bet.
this indifferent?
Oh, it's alright,
You answer that. And you tell your gold command and he's just disgusting. There's a lot of you. Until you stop.
So as per the gold
people,
strategy,
I will have no respect for
no
you.
slow walks will be allowed. You will abuse your Section 3 power and claim you're going to obstruct the highway.
No, they're just government paid thugs. The government paid thugs to protect a corporation and greed. That was it.
So Silver Command, if you're out there, you're going to come talk to us. How about you, Goldie? How much of a brown envelope have you taken?
You're not facilitating anything at
Who's giving you a promotion?
You're not football hooligans. You're acting like football hooligans.
So first you send the nice guys over the first few days. Then you start sending the antagonists. Trying to get people done under Section 5. Because I'm sure you'd love to put that out in the press. Public order at a protest. A peaceful protest. And of course, people are rightfully
But no, as soon as
indignated
you
at
get a
such
command,
assaults
that's
and
it, let's
harassment.
attack people. Because we think they're football hooligans.
And then, after the antagonisers, you just send the outright thugs. I'm laughing because it's the only thing I can bloody do.
You disgust a lot of people, to be honest. And one day, people are going to
So
get
literally
fed up
every
with
single
you.
local comes down to the camp.
Where was it Crazy Legs was at today?
Crazy legs.
Let none of you even know your oath. 'Cause you're not.
Can any of you recite your oath?
No, they can't. Because they're not protecting lives.
Time.
Can any of you recite your oath?
Train go to?
Well, apparently not.
No, they don't even know the law.
Don't know the road.
They don't even know the law.
The council in North Yorkshire that has today said they're not going to make a decision on fracking.
That's the one. I think it's Misperton.
Misperton.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So every single local resident that comes down to this camp pays a visit to
Now
us.
I only have respect
And are
for
told of the
firemen,
amount of police that come down,
or the
and the tactics they
animals.
use,
save lives.
the violation
You're trying to
of various
destroy
things that, you know, otherwise they should be upholding.
them. Stand command.
Every single one of
You can't
them
think for yourself.
tells us that they're disgusted.
You're following an order.
That there's burglaries going on in
Why can't you
England,
follow your own thought process?
say 3 or 4 in one night, and they call the police, you know, Humberside's finest. Oh, yeah, we'll be there in an hour. You call 101, quote, Operational Trogan, although I do doubt that that's the code name after these quite clearly incompetent people can't even keep the contact details to the police secret. Every single person that hears about what happens here, and even witnesses it, like people from the local area have tonight.
Protesting on this bit of the road, you can do it on the grass.
Doing it here, it's
Well, when that vehicle comes, you get him
How far
moved.
is this gonna go with it?
You should facilitate a peaceful
You
protest.
can do it on the grass veg.
Because
you should
I tell you
facilitate
what,
it.
that will be the worst day in your career.
It's my human right under international law to peaceful protest. I'm
Right,
gonna
move
do-
out the way, come on.
No.
Yeah, look at this.
Abusing people!
Look at this.
Police brutality.
Stand there, it's all fine.
Come get a light on this.
Just lobbing him around like always.
Move out the way.
It's off the highway. This is off the highway.
He's off the highway.
He's just trying to get away from
Sergeant Big Man over here's nostrils seem to be flaring. Wow.
If you let him stop pushing
You're an
him,
aggressive human being.
just leave
Well, I wouldn't even call you human. There's a man.
What are you doing?
I told you to move. Now move.
Look at you.
Stop assaulting him!
Behaving. Look at the way you are behaving, gentlemen.
This is Humberside Police doing their finest.
Usual.
Refusing to protect communities, yet will come up the road to abuse some people trying to peacefully protest.
You got him
Wow,
trying to get
aren't you
us.
brave men? Aren't you a brave man, Sergeant?
What was
You're a
that
brave, proud, upstanding member of the local community, aren't you?
about? You cannot do that here. This is the highway, sorry.
Yeah, 2194, just for anyone else joining.
Violent thugs.
We're at Kiln Lane Community Protection Camp.
Anymore.
This sergeant here has been here all afternoon, every time the vehicle come in and out. And the person in question in the live stream we've just seen, he's been assaulting them all afternoon, performing similar vice grips. It seems he's been marked constantly by these two guys.
Don't care.
Absolutely disgusting. Pressure points as well. Well, it's not uncommon. A few jabs in the rib, you know, that the camera couldn't pick up.
You'll be messed over one day too. Do all this for money, it means nothing. Follow your orders. Violent thugs.
Oh, he doesn't want his face shown. He doesn't want his face associated with what he's
You've seen
doing.
my face all evening. I don't want it in my face, so keep
It's
it
not
at
in your
distance.
face, he's about a metre from you. You need to control your temper.
I think most of them do.
I don't have a
Yes, you
temper.
do.
Since when have you seen my temper raised?
All
There you have
night,
it.
all day.
Oh no, he's perfectly calm at doing it.
Taking your anger out on innocent.
Thus is the
people.
psychopathic state of mind.
Yeah.
You look so
Absolutely no
Makes
problems
sense,
committing
innit, to
aggression.
behave in this manner.
You have no emotion.
How do you feel about this?
I think this is Brun's commander, by the way.
Which one?
This one, because he's been given all the orders to assault.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, if he is, then he's a damn friendly one, considering I was speaking to him for about an hour on eviction day. You were alright, actually. Although, I keep getting proven wrong. Every time I sort of think, maybe one of
None
them's
of
alright.
these lot are friendly.
One of them's alright.
They're either drugged off their head or too psychotic to have any human emotion.
Or they can't stand up to people that they see within the force as bullies, such as these guys over here getting right in on it. But because they're bound,
No.
the critical thinking doesn't exist. Think, hang on a minute, maybe what I'm observing my colleagues doing is wrong.
You know you were wrong.
He is indeed.
All the meerkats can do is stand behind the metal fence and laugh at us all.
Numbers are growing here.
Even when I'm reading the Dalai Lama about at you, you're still pushing it.
Why don't you do your
I
real
where's
job?
the hell
Police
there?
response times for house burglaries are a day to 2 days.
Look,
Police
look, look, look.
response times
Try not,
for Asda are what, 5 minutes?
Hello.
Are you harassing people? That's what you guys are about, or assaulting people.
Ask them if I'm harassing them.
Is he harassing you? No, he's not. Is
Right,
he trying to tell you that assaulting people is okay?
No.
So that's what they're about.
one thing that is standard is they do like to try and fish people,
Yeah.
see who is,
They like try and get people's details and stuff.
you know.
I know you're game.
I've never met you before, have I?
No, but I know the police as a corrupt force, you're game. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Get some empathy.
Oh, thank you. On the side, your van seems to be providing us with a good hour of taxpayer-paid daylight.
No wonder these other guys are doing it. Me bikes are doing what should be done.
See Sergeant Bigman again.
Why am I telling you how to do your job?
Perfectly calm face.
Should just be doing it.
Being aggressive.
They are.
Well, no, that's the thing, both of them.
He is.
Perfectly calm,
Psychotic.
yet perfectly happy about getting hands-on.
Narcissists are like that too.
If I was a psychiatrist, I'd definitely say it was antisocial personality disorder.
Poison your own land, your own water, your own sea. And there'll be laughing at you.
Yeah, we're also entitled to slow walk. Peaceful protest. Human rights.
We've already done it in loads of countries in India, Africa.
I like how the evidence gatherer comes out after the main bout of assaults.
I'm having my protest here, not there. I have my protest
Bring
where
it on. Bring it on. Poison our land. Poison our land. Poison our land. Yeah, get this on there because it's for you.
whenever you arrest
You're facilitating the pollution of your own land, sea and air for your own children.
what we're doing
A farce, really.
and it is what you should
Would you agree?
You're not doing it properly
be
neither.
entitled to protest.
She's
Farce.
shoving people out the way.
By law, international
Absolutely
law.
amazing. Threatening to arrest people if they don't get off the public highway. When you're pushing them onto the public highway, where's the door of
You're not living up to them, because at least they had one more brain cell than you.
At least they facilitate it to some extent.
Exactly.
And they still got shown up in court.
Yeah. And that's all your evidence you're gathering is against yourself. All the evidence you're gathering is against your police force.
Shown up on pretty much every single case you
So with the evidence gatherer team, there's usually two people, like we've witnessed as always. There's the man with the camera, and then the other man. What's the other man's job?
Good question.
It's just a funny one.
Don't even know what his job
I mean, there was a man that came down earlier with the evidence gatherer, didn't have the orange caps on his shoulder,
Even quote the law if you try.
and he seemed to be giving orders, and he seemed to be the one that all the other, constables and sergeants were looking towards when events were occurring.
Documents that killed thousands of people all over this world.
And all you're
That's
doing
leading
is
me to
gathering
think there's some
evidence
kind
against
of-
yourself for assaulting people.
Something synonymous with the people giving the orders and the person who rocks up with the evidence
That's
gatherer.
what you're doing. So I hope you like not having a job because you can't even do your job properly. To be honest, the police are the shame of the emergency services. What lives are you saving right now?
I mean, have we got any precious metals here
Yeah,
tonight?
because we get annoyed. It's called righteous
None.
indignation.
Not saving-
Mightn't we not have
Yeah,
some
you're
precious
just-
metals here?
Yeah, that's all you're doing.
Saving someone's profit margin, saving their productivity.
Which would explain why obviously you were doing the PLO stuff for West Newton. I mean, there are the Netpol documents
Saving
about
no
how...
lives right now. None. Just trying to take.
Ah, thank you very much. Take the cameraman as the cameraman. Yeah. Ah,
You don't know why you're doing it. You just do it.
Public service where...
holding a camera and filming, I can understand
The only
that.
time you get us to obey what you want us to do is when you physically assault us. Because we know that you're in the wrong. It's been proved time and time again. Obstructing the highway. My backside. 90% of the cases have been lost. By
Abusing
you.
everyone.
You've had the slimmest amounts of guilties, and that's due to slightly different circumstances.
Someone's poisoning themselves with a load of chemicals, that's their problem.
Ever be. We have groups of you come down trying to be friendly with us. How can we be friendly with this? This sort of behaviour last night, you're coming round to these two people.
Alright.
Evening.
They're misbehaving, you're misbehaving, and nobody seems to be doing a thing about it. What laws are we breaking? Just the judges and the magistrates.
Sound of the police.
That's the sound of the police.
So you haven't got any NWA up there. Just gonna cut off for a while, wait to see if anything else happens. I think, it's just these guys being the usual selves.